Hey, welcome back to another episode of Collector's Corner. I am your host, Corey Smith, and I want to thank you for stopping by for another episode. If you're a long-time viewer, welcome back. If you're a first-time viewer, welcome here to my collection. Yeah, man, I got all kinds of stuff up in here, as you can see. So, if you want to see more, go hit that like and that subscribe and all the other good stuff.
Do it! Do it!
Check out the previous videos, going through all kinds of pieces from the collection. Woo-wee! We got movies, music, and more going on here in Collector's Corner with Corey Smith. Boom! So today we got a very special one-topic episode. One of my favorite movies of all time. Probably could even list it as second favorite movie. Right behind my previous one-topic movie episode of Hooper. But we're getting into Nightwing.
To the Batcave. We haven't one moment to lose.
Oh my God. This is a 1979 horror movie. All about some killer bats. Vampire bats living up in the canyons, mountains. Indian reservation, New Mexico, and they come out at night, start killing people. Oh my goodness. Anyway, before there was ever even a movie though, there was the book. The book kicked it all off. You have Nightwing. This is the original first print hardback book right here, 1977. Martin Cruz Smith, Nightwing. You got the bats flying around. You got the bats flying around. Oh yeah, there he is, Martin Cruz Smith, hanging out on the back cover there. But yeah, you got the big hardback. Boom, they got the cool map that you can check out. So when they're mentioning places going to look for the bats, hardback here with the cool Southwest Native American artwork there with the crazy bat. And then you get the first paperback release.
You're so soft.
Right here, look at that. Another paperback release. They didn't even wait another year to put out another paperback release, and that is because, you can see here, says soon to be a motion picture. So the rights were already bought. The wheels were already in motion. So they got out another alternate paperback cover out there. Skipping ahead a little bit, post movie, they did another paperback release because now they could put in the tagline here, now a film of shrieking horror from Columbia Pictures. Right after the movie came out, we have a photo novel. Look at this bad boy. So what you got is this was, back in 79 when this movie came out, home movies or home theater or any of that kind of stuff was still pretty scarce for most Americans. And, they'd see that shit in the theater, maybe a second-run theater somewhere. So the production released a photo novel with just scenes from the movie. So you get the photo novel. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But then they did start making home releases.
It's showtime.
Anybody had a beta player? I never had a beta player, but bam, I got a couple of beta tapes. We'll pop it out with the side, with the cool RCA red stripes. I love these RCA red stripes. Just look sharp on the shelf. But yeah, for the beta people out there or non-beta people out there, a little smaller tape. Supposedly supposed to be better quality than a VHS, but they lost the battle, the home video battle, and then all the major studios started going with VHS. Beta, goodbye, but there you go. You got your little beta tape for any of my beta followers or my beta lovers out there. Still got a few up in the collection, even though I don't have a player. It's all good. They look good, though, I'll tell you that, man. And then same time, we get the VHS release.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Look at that bad boy. Again, a nice ass RCA red stripe with the block letters, black on red on white. Oh my God, looks good on the shelf. Boom, you get some pictures. There's Duran and his lady. They're running around trying to find the bats, trying to kill the colony. But man, look at this poster. It's pretty cool though. Look at that. It's got the canyons and all that, but it's really a Batwing also at the same time. Boom! That's one of them there hitting pictures. I don't even know what they were doing. They done blew my mind. Oh, it's like a magic eye. Woo-wee! But yeah, boom. VHS, you know what they look like. You know how we do it around here on the Murfreesboro Media Collector's Corner. Boy, we all about that VHS. But boom, look at that. Clean as a whistle. Oh my goodness. Yes, sir. But you know what, though? I mean, I love this movie so much, I had to go across the pond.
We British like to keep things proper.
Oh, hey, governor, why don't you come and get a British version? Oh, don't mind if I do. I got the UK PAL version as well, because, you know, look at that artwork. God, man, those Brits, they knew what was up. They're like, yeah, we'll get people to come out and watch this movie, come rent this movie from the local video store. Here you got, oh my God, this bat is bigger than any bat in the whole movie. Oh, the big silver clamshell. Look at that thing. That is badass. You get more pictures in the back, messing around in the desert, exploring the canyons, looking for the colony. I just gotta have the proper VCR format to play this bad boy, which you don't. But who gives a rat's ass if you can even play the tape when you got a tape that looks like that? Oh my God, that is a beautiful box. This thing looks bad ass. I can get down with some of that crazy ass artwork and the big clamshell box. So yeah, but at the same time that they were releasing the betas and the VHS and all that stuff, RCA was still partnered up with the big ass video disc here. You know, you got the C8 video disc. So again, never had one of these players. Don't really know much about them. I mean, I know this is the movie. It's basically, I think, just like, you know, a laser disc or whatever inside, I assume. I've never cracked one of these bad boys open because you just basically just shove it in this machine and then boom, you got Nightwing playing on your big ass console TV with the wood paneling and all that good stuff.
You're much too big.
So again, frolicking in the water, running from the fire. He's tripping out. He ate some like peyote kind of shit so that he could see visions and be like, I gotta talk to my ancestors. I gotta talk to the ghosts of the spirits to tell me which way to go and which way to look and which canyon to explore to find these vampire bats. But dang, yeah, again with the canyon / Batwing, double vision. Yeah, so these big old bad boys video discs, good lord. Again, another media format. I never have owned a Laserdisc player, but you know what? Still gotta get the Laserdisc. And if it was a release, you know it's gonna make its way into my collection. So boom, let me get that shit up out there. Let's look at this bad boy. We got the video. Like, it gives you a little like care instructions, stuff, how to clean it and all that, whatnot. And then boom, big old shiny CD looking mug right there. Nightwing on the Laserdisc. We're talking Laserdisc, and that's the other dead format.
Bring out your dead.
Roll up into the 90s. They're like, damn, it's time for an update. We now have some of the vampire bat silhouette here, but now we got the native spirits, you know, because I told you he's talking to the spirits. He's eating that hallucinogenic desert plant, getting crazy, talking to his dead grandpa. Oh man, it gets wackadoodle. So there he's like, oh, I'll teach you where to go. I'll tell you how to beat these bats. Again, yeah, there you go. Regular old VHS, and then boom. Now we've reached the 2000s. Well, you know they had to get that shit out on DVD for the DVD lovers. Everybody come rolling in with the DVD players, and then it's like, you know, I'm going to need some Nightwing to go up in here. So, yeah, we got just a reprint of the original movie poster here. Now we just own the DVD. We got the running from the fire picture. Seems to be the common picture for all the different releases. Got your disc. Got your little brochure. That's it. Just pretty bare bones. Nothing to it. That's all. But it's cool, They still give us a little updated version, a little high def up in this Murg. Not a lot of people aware of this thing, so, it's not going to get some kind of big extravagant, big budget box set kind of deal. I mean, it's, it's a 70s animals attack movie, man. Those things were crazy popular in the 70s. I mean, started with Jaws, but then you had the Orca, and you had Grizzly, and you had Nightwing, you had Squirm with the worms, you got, it's just killer bee movies. It's just so many animals attacking people in the 70s. And so, this is just another version, but again, not super popular, so not going to get the big fancy kind of release. In fact, when they moved that shit over to Blu-ray here just a few years back, didn't even give it its own disc or its own release. Had to double it up with this other movie.
No respect.
Which, not terrible. I mean, Shadow of the Hawk, another Native American sort of horror movie. But, they brought in the cool alternate artwork that the Brits were using. The Brits were using over there on their covers. There you go. But then you got the other movie, Shadow of the Hawk. But either way, boom, now we're up into the super high def. You get the little write-up on the back, couple pictures. Whoa, I'm surprised they didn't bust out that fire picture. Damn, they done changed it up for the public now. So yeah, Blu-ray. So we are caught up now with the actual viewing of the film, all the different formats we've gone through, the original book that kicked it off, all of that kind of stuff. And then last but not least, part of the collection is you can't go without the soundtrack. Good Lord, man. Henry Mancini, super famous composer, the Pink Panther, all of these great themes or all these instrumental classical sort of music that he does. Well, he does the entire soundtrack right here. Music composed by Henry Mancini. It's all very kind of spooky, Native American flutes and just atmospheric, kind of just creepy stuff because, a lot of this takes place with bats flying around at night and exploring dark caves and all kinds of shit like this. So, it's very atmospheric. Love it.
The desert is 3 weeks in every direction.
Had to get that soundtrack on the CD. So there's that same picture, frolicking around. Of course, they love that fire, running from the fire picture. Let's see what's going on up in these liner notes. Okay, so we got a little write-up from Henry Mancini himself, talking about getting hired to compose or to score this movie. Got lots of cool shots from the film inside there, and then so nice little breakdown of what he was thinking while he was trying to make this movie, or trying to make the soundtrack. He's watching the film and he's imagining all these kind of spooky kind of sounds with this big orchestra that he conducts for. So you got the soundtrack there to finish it up. I mean, you've gone through all of this great stuff. But man, if you ain't seen no Nightwing and you want to get down with some 1979 Killer Bats, great cheesy ass special effects. Oh, it's biting my neck. Blood squirting out. Oh, goodness.
I'm Batman.
You need to get on that mug and find it online, find it on some kind of format. Get it up in your brain so you know what it's all about. But with that said, we're going to rock on out of here. Again, like, subscribe, comment, and share, all that good stuff. And we'll see you next time. Woo!